Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing a makeup look. The makeup look that we will be doing is this one that I have on here. And if you guys wish to recreate this look, then keep on watching. I did a poll on Instagram, and that was the one that had the most votes. So that's the one that we'll be doing today. We are through my eyes palette from iluvsarahii. This is like my absolute favorite palette. Because it has neutrals. Like this and this. Like, you know, you could just do like a basic look. Or then you have like the glitters. I love this palette. And right now I literally just prepped my whole face and realized I wasn't recording. So since I already prepped it, I'm just gonna, and it's pretty basic, I'm just gonna go back in and let you guys know what I prepped it with. So for starters, I sprayed all over my face. It is a Fix Plus. Then I went and added the MAC Prep Prime Skin Base Visage, I believe. I added that all over my face as well. And last but not least, I added this primer. It is a no pore blend primer. It is by Touch and Soul. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm, and I want to say I love it even more than the Smashbox one. It leaves my face so soft. That is my blooper that I forgot to record while prepping my face. Good thing that it wasn't like a big essential part. Like, I just put it all over my face. It's like putting lotion all over your face. Okay, so let's get started now. I'm gonna go ahead and start in with my brows. And since I am doing a more extra look, I am gonna be using the pomade. So there's 3 products I use for my eyebrows, depending what kind of look I'm going for is depending the brow product I use. The MAC pomade, the reason why I don't use the Anastasia pomade is because it does dry out. Maybe like halfway it dries out and it becomes super hard, impossible to use. And this one is like so jelly, it's so good. And go in with the pomade today. Where's my brush? And I do use the Anastasia brush. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and comb out my little hairs. I think that cleaning service is gonna come by. Earlier when I went out for breakfast, they were cleaning the room next to me. But she saw that I came in, so I don't know if that's why she didn't come in the room. Because that's been a while already. I want to say it's been like over an hour. But I hear her going around, so she might come in. I'm not gonna get it done though. So as you guys can see, that little mark right here, this is fine. I'm not even worrying about it because when I go with the concealer, I'll just go ahead and clear it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go, I always do the first line in the bottom, then work my ends first, and then lastly the beginning. For my eyebrows, I am using the color True Brunette. Okay. And for concealer, I will be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and that is in the color Light Neutral. I usually just get the concealer down to like right here, like kind of like the middle of this, because then I go back in and just add all the way. Putting concealer under your eyebrows gives it a big difference. So now I'm gonna go ahead and be adding a little bit of primer over to the top. Okay, so once that is done, I just go back in with my sponge, clean off the excess product. So there's my brow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the clear brow gel. This is from Anastasia as well, and it leaves your brows kind of a little bit hard, but it stays in place for the whole day and night. Like, you will wake up the next morning with eyebrows still done, even though go like through a hardcore peda and you'll still have eyebrows with this. So I love it. Okay, now that I have both of my eyebrows done, I'm gonna go ahead and add some translucent powder. The powder that I do use, that I did use right now, was a Pretty Vulgar, and this one as well came in my BoxyCharm. It just says matte about it. I already had read that the stupid Sony a5100 would heat up after so much like video recording, but I had done it before and it had never happened. And right now it's at internal temperature too hot, way too cold down. So I'm sorry if the quality kind of changed a bit. It's just that now I am recording from my phone. Luckily I have the XS Max, so it has a really good camera, so hopefully the quality doesn't change too much. And once again, this is from the Through My Eyes collection with iluvsarahii colourpop. The one I'm going to be using, it is Euphoric. That's the one that we're going to be starting with. I'm going to go ahead and grab a fluffy brush. So I'm going to be using this brush here. It's very fluffy. Doesn't even have a number or anything on it. Just went and added a little bit of powder. Okay, I have switched lighting. Switch towards facing the window now. Okay, once I have gone in with that color, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the next color, which is Nostalgia, which is this one here. Yeah, I'm going to use another fluffy brush, but less fluffier than that one, so it will be this one. So if I zoom in, you can still see kind of like the pinkish, but the orange is out here in the outside, which is the euphoric color. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of Misbehave just down to the corner, midway. And I'm gonna go ahead and be using this brush as well. So what I'm doing right now is cleaning it. I have like a little rag on the corner of the table. This color here. Just very small amount. The next color I'll be using will be this one here, Divina. And then I'm going to go ahead and be using this brush. This is a shading brush. It's from the Real Technique brand. And the other brush that I was using prior to this one was the Essential Crease brush. The one that I said that would be less fluffy. And it's from Real Technique as well. We have Divina. And we're just gonna add that one to the lower corner. Just like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my Essential Crease brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in there. I am going to be pushing up towards the product. I'm gonna go ahead and be grabbing my small brush that I used to do the concealer under my eyelid, and I'm gonna be grabbing some concealer, very small amount, and I'm only gonna be doing a half crease. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this brush, which once again, it doesn't have a name because these are the ones that I got on the BoxyCharm, so there's no name to it. They're still worn out already. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the color Emerald. And I'm gonna apply to where I have the concealer. You're more than welcome to add as many product as you like, just depending on how pigmented you want it. I'm sorry if you guys could hear like the noises of the cars. It's just that where I'm at, the highway's right behind me, so a lot of cars are passing. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab once again the Essential Crease brush, and I'm just gonna go back in there and just blend from the blue, greenish to the purplish, okay? You kind of just want to go and press up so that all the colors blend and you don't have any lines as to where which one started and one ended. And I'm sorry if my instructions are kind of a little bit fucked up. It's just that I'm not used to giving instructions. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead. You guys can see all the pretty colors there. You see like the orange, but then the hints of pink and the purplish. It's very pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do on my other eye. Okay, now that both of my eyes are done, so for mascara I do use the Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit just so that when I put on the eyelashes it blends in well. Because God knows that if I were to just do this look with this eyelashes of mine, it'd be bad. I have no eyelashes, guys. The lashes that we're going to be using is this one's here by Ardell, the double ups, and it's the 113. So they're kind of very similar to the wispies. The only thing that changes is that this ones are longer and more fluffier. And as far as glue, I use the Strip by Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with aloe vera. I know that the dual one works great for everyone, and even sometimes when I do wear like the thick band, I'll go ahead and add that one just a little bit. But I hate it because every time I add that one, my inner corner dries up so bad. But I don't know if I'm like allergic to the latex that it has in it or what, but it dries it up really, really bad. Like it'll look like scaly, and that's only when I use the dual. That's why I stopped using that. I still need to go on and do my hair. I usually do my hair first before my makeup, but today I just wanted to go ahead and do the makeup on, so go ahead to get on and edit the video because I do want to have it up by tomorrow. So that's the only reason why I don't have my hair done yet. Guys, I'm like living for this look. It's so beautiful. I know right now it doesn't look so great because I don't have the foundation on yet, but wait till I have it on and girl, it's gonna look cute. For foundation, I do use the Studio Fix MAC, so let's go on with that. My face is still. Use the Studio Fix in the shade NC35. time I do a new glitter look, I'm always like, oh my god, this is my absolute favorite. And then I do an next one, and then I'm like, no, this is my favorite. But like right now, guys, seriously, I think this is my favorite so far. We're gonna go in with the concealer, and once again, that is in the shade Light Neutral Tarte Shape Tape. I live for concealer. I try to be very careful around the under eye, especially when I already have like bomb eyeshadow, because I don't want to add concealer to it and then mess it up. Okay. Now that I have applied my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and add my translucent powder as soon as I find my brush. Here it is. And I'll be using the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder. And the reason that I'm adding translucent powder here is because I do crease a lot in that area. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my nose a little bit, and I don't use any special bronzer. I mean, any special like contour kit. I just use my bronzer, and I use the Give Me Sun by MAC. So I use just this tiny brush. This is from Luxie. It's a 111 mini flat angle. Just dab it in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Studio Fix powder. I need a new one, guys. I'll go ahead and do that today. So I'm adding the powder, and I'm not adding it to where I put in concealer and put in the translucent. I'm adding it right under, so just like blending it up and down there, just so it kind of looks the same. So I don't have the harsh line, because of course the translucent powder, it is a little bit lighter. A little bit, what my line? It's a lot lighter. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the bronzer, and that is the Give Me Sun. I got this part of the video is already at 25 minutes. It's gonna be a lot of editing. The reason why I love the Give Me Sun is because no matter how much you add, it just gets oranger, oranger, oranger. It does not get purple. And I have tried other bronzers, and then it looks like I got punched in the face. I don't know how to put it. And then also too, that's one thing. the way I apply my makeup, that's just the way what it is. It's easier for me and it works for me. A lot of things you might be like, what the fuck is she doing? But honestly, that's just the way it works for me. It doesn't mean that probably it's the correct way. I'm not sure. But that's just whatever works for me. So, hey, try it out. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. I kind of just and whatever works for me. So notice I did not blend out the concealer. All I did was just, once I have blended out the bronzer, I just go and add. Look at that nose. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add the highlighter. For highlighter, I actually do use two. So I use this one from Colourpop. It is the color Wisp. This is my absolute favorite. And the reason that I like it so much is because it gives me like a goldeny look. It doesn't give me that white look because, once again, you know, I'm not the lightest skin ever. So I don't like it to give me that white look. I feel like it just looks like, I don't know, it just looks ugly. I just don't like it. At least not on me. Okay, so that was that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. This is the Perfect Face palette. It is from Cover X. Sorry, it's all dirty. And I will be going in with the color Heavenly, which is this one here. Just gonna add a little dab. And I added that one under the other one. Now with my brush that I used to contour my nose, I already cleaned it out. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this brightener here in the middle. It's called Sunbeam. Little tap on the nose. And a little inside the eye. And as I'm adding it in there, I'm kind of like blending it in. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add Fix Plus. Funny story. Last time that I did this eyeshadow look, I put so much Fix Plus that what ended up happening was that it was like watery, so it was kind of like I poured water into my face. And it just started like smearing all my eyeshadow, all the mascara, the one from that I put under the eyelashes. It was horrible. It messed up my whole look. It was bad. So ever since then, I go light on the Fix Plus now. Instead of helping, it killed the look. So I was looking for my brown pencil, but I couldn't find it. So I'm just going to go ahead and be using this one. It's actually a brown pencil. A brow pencil, but since it is like a jelly kind, it should work. I'm only going down the middle, so a little bit past the middle. And then I'm going to be adding Nostalgia. So once again, Nostalgia was this color here in the corner. And I same with this one. Notice I didn't blend out the thing or anything. I just went over it, and I'm just blending it in with the nostalgia color. I'm just gonna add a tad bit of Divina on the corner. Back to do the other eye. And I'm taking this, it's just a regular brown lip pencil. It's the color Timber, and the brand is Body Geography.